I'm Liza Banks. I'm a tour guide in New York City, and I'm so excited to be in the East Village today to check out this very special Keith Haring exhibit that the Brandt Foundation, this building right behind me, is putting on, highlighting the era of 1980 to 1983 in Keith Haring's career, which pivotal time for Keith Haring, because in 1980, Keith Haring was doing a lot of public art on the subways, famously, and then by 1982, he was recognizable all over New York, popping up in galleries, and by 1983, he was internationally famous. So let's go check out the exhibit. I'm gonna highlight some of my favorite pieces and bring you along. So the exhibit starts on this 4th floor, and this is the piece that I'm really drawn to in this room. This piece is untitled from 1983, and it was actually debuted at a show in conjunction with Jean-Michel Basquiat, and it's a beautiful leather primitive art piece. Now, one of the reasons why I think Haring is such a cool artist is because in this piece, it's kind of a cool like grid and has this weird shape, right? This leather was a found surface, which demonstrates his urban resourcefulness, but also I feel like the drawings and like the recognizable figures in Haring's pieces also reference like a very primitive ancient form of art practice. So continuing on to the 3rd floor, this is the piece that really blows me away in this room. Okay, so a friend of Haring wanted him to do his famous figurine drawings onto a vase. Now, this is a terracotta vase. This was made in 1981, and apparently there was a place on Canal Street that you could get a vase this size. But what's really cool about it, and what I love about it, is that it's in the style of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, right? Like, if you didn't recognize Haring, you might even think this was found in the Egyptian wing at the Met. It's a great example of the dialogue that Haring has with ancient forms of art in painted ceramics and modern contemporary art, which are done through these really intricate designs on the vase. Then on the final floor, you have the really famous vinyl tarps. I love how the acrylic paint sticks onto these vinyl tarps. I think they're unbelievable. But my favorite piece in here is actually this one, because this is just so classic Haring. Okay, this piece was done in 1983, and this is an example of him using unused advertisement space on the subway in conjunction with advertisement space that's being used. Pia Zadora was an icon of the 1980s, and he's kind of like making a statement about public art and commercialization of mass culture, okay? And then this figure right here, what I love about them is that unlike some of his other figure drawings, which you'll see like right over here, right? Like those guys, this guy has like some movement and some zigzag, and to me, it's alluding to the hip hop dancers that you might see busking on the subway in the 1980s, and then they have a little light above them to indicate like a great idea. Okay, that was amazing. Usually I'm immune to gift shops, but I got this Keith Haring claw clip because I love a claw clip and I love Keith Haring. If you like Keith Haring and you like public activist art, then come to the Brandt Foundation on through May 31st.